Welcome back, guys. This is House Arrest Pro with Resident Evil 2 for Noobs. In the last video we took down this guy. We used a whole ton of supplies doing so, but he is down, so that's the good news. If I save again, I'm not gonna save over my last game, just in case I need to go back and redo that fight in order to actually have some supplies left.
Feels worse. Believe me.
About what you said. I know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's
What?
gonna sell it. G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if G-Virus gets into the wrong hands...
Wow. Plot twist. But yeah, we literally used all of our shotgun ammunition, all 4 heals that we had brought with us. Not to mention there was a first aid spray that we got and used. So we used quite a bit of supplies getting through that last bit. So just in case I have to go back and replay that again, we're not going to save over our last file. I hope it doesn't come to that and we can finish this out with what we have. There is Ada. So we'll find out the truth. Hey Ada, I gotta ask you something.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes 2 of us.
You were thinking about you too?
I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
Then you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
No one gets that sample now.
Hold on. I think I can.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
The love of my life. I've known her all of, what, several hours. I think you were more of a match for Claire anyway, bud. Ada was a little bit out of your league. But we did in fact confirm that Ada does not work for the FBI. Not exactly sure how the scientists made that shot. I've always wondered that because I was literally standing in between her and Ada. So somehow she shot through me to hit Ada. One hell of a shot. It's like Angelina Jolie in that movie where she can twist bullets. What the hell was the name of that movie? Does anybody remember that? Had her and there was a couple other people in it, but they had a skill where they could like sling the gun and make bullets bend around corners and shit. It was crazy. Good. We absolutely needed that. At least I'm not on the verge of death anymore.
What was that?
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey Leon, you're breaking up.
You guys remember Claire has completely had her own journey.
Damn it.
Alright. Got ourselves a typewriter and a save box here. So we are going to hit the save box first, which is going to allow us to put away any items that we don't need. Mag ammo. Why is my mag not set to a shortcut? Let's see here. Let's back out. Okay, it is now. So that freed up another slot. We've got plenty of handgun ammunition, 2 mag bullets, some burner fuel. Yeah, I guess we're good to go at this point. Let's go ahead and save it. Again, I'm not saving over my last slot just in case I need to go back. I don't think we will, so I don't think you guys will have to suffer through watching me play that again. But I just wanted to be sure. I know we could have gotten through that fight using a whole lot less. Again, that was probably, not even probably, that was most definitely the worst I've ever done as far as items used.
What the hell?
You cannot fuck around with these guys either because they will kill you. Green herb here. I'll just go ahead and do this just for the sake of doing it. And again, what I'll do is combine all these videos into one playlist and list it as Resident Evil 2 for Noobs Leon, and then we'll have another called Resident Evil 2 for Resident Evil 2 for Noobs Claire. Where is he? I can't see the damn smoke. Okay. Friggin' tyrant. Always after me. It's gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. Hi, big bald fella.
Keep going.
Indeed. Alright, where in the hell are we? And which way am I supposed to go? Okay. I would absolutely kill for some shotgun ammunition right about now. Alright, so we got some more handgun ammo. A joint plug. It is handgun ammo, right? Yeah. Let me hit this box one more time. I would absolutely kill for some shotgun ammunition. Go ahead and take that fuel out. Who knows if it'll come in handy. We do have a large gunpowder, but that's it. We definitely need some more healing supplies. We already have a blue and a green herb mixed. So if I can bring a red herb out, see if I have another red herb. I might not have any more red herbs. Yeah, there's one. Then I can go ahead and combine that with this for another full heal. I'm gonna go ahead and put away, we've got 2 full stacks of handgun ammunition. So that way we can bring out another healing item. I'll start at the top and see what we got healing wise. Maybe getting fairly close on healing items too, to be honest. I don't know, I haven't been keeping track. Green and a blue. We need either another red, there we go. Okay, so 3 healing items, flash grenade, regular grenade, a shit ton of bullets for everything except the shotgun, which I'll be hoping to pick some up. But I doubt that'll happen because, I mean, we're literally here at the last boss. So, oh, there is something here. Another red herb, which I did not notice. So we can go ahead and pull out another green herb. Shit. It's not going to let me combine it and then bring it out. That's crazy. So I'll go ahead and bring out another green now. Then combine. Then bring out our other mixed. Pre-mixed. Okay, do I have anything else that I can put away? I could technically put away a shotgun because I don't have any ammunition for it. Grenade, burner fuel. Man, I really wish we had some freaking shotgun ammunition. I'm gonna go ahead and carry the shotgun with me. Just hope like hell that and we'll lay down another quick save. Was there another save? There isn't. Okay, so we're just fucking here regardless. For better or for worse. There isn't a typewriter here, or did I just miss it? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be taking so long here. Looks like that's it. So let's go fight this damn fight, shall we? Oh yeah, we gotta use the plug. Okay, that's gonna free up 2 slots as soon as I do that, so that'll work. Alright, and we've got one more boss battle. No shotgun ammo, so we're gonna have to do this with grenades, two mag shots, and a burner. Something like Kranos, and his name Kranos from God of War. right there. That's what I always thought when he comes marching out. That's who he reminds me of. Oh, shit balls. Definitely want to equip our grenade rather than our knife. No, leave me alone. No, 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 leave me alone. Okay, we'll go ahead and equip this thing now. Don't really know how I managed to dodge that one. But I damn sure didn't manage to dodge that one. Is he gonna kill us if he hits this one more time? I think we've got another hit in him still. Ah, well, he definitely will now. I don't know, we're still not... It's like that hit didn't count against us or something. I'm gonna get behind this rock. Well, shit. That was a good idea until it wasn't. Wow. Okay, I do remember now that when you hear that phrase, uh-oh, not good, he is about to charge you, and that you need to stop him. So we're going to take a little bit different approach this time. I apologize, but we can't win them all. Even the best die from time to time. Okay, so do I have everything set up just like I had it to going in? Yes. Equip this first. Alright, let's go do this damn thing, shall we? Use the plug.
Until detonation.
We're gonna go ahead and skip this part. We know he's coming. Oh well. He basically just bitch slapped me while I was burning. Yeah, buddy. Use our first one. Let's go ahead and put a... Ah! Go ahead and put 2 mag shots in it. Damn it. Can you let me get away long enough to use my damn mag? Asshole. Okay, now we can go ahead and equip this. Yeah, see what we essentially did there is stop him from charging us, which is great. That's what we needed to do. I'm not going to use that yet because it appears we can still take another hit. Shit balls. But now I will. Damn it, son. Are you serious? He just did this again, bro. Alright, new plan. So this time we're going to save our 2 mag bullets and our grenade for after we get him to that point. After we get some of the health off of him. Shotgun is really freaking great for this battle. I can't believe I'm here without any. But alas, that's the position we find ourselves in. So, and I'll tell you what, the knife is about as useless as shit right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put it away and pull out another healing item. Because we can honestly never have too many of those. Okay. And we've got our flash grenade on deck. Everything reloaded. Yeah, okay. Don't know why I even still have the damn shotgun, but I do, so. Alright, we are putting the plug in. And we are skipping. And we are firing. No fucking bueno. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Let's put a couple of mag rounds in him now. Shit. Alright, that did the trick. So after you do quite a bit of damage on him, this bad boy drops down. Grenade launcher. And I'm not exactly sure how in the hell that chick is still alive, but she is. Alright, just make sure you don't get killed by him in the meantime. One shot with a grenade launcher and homeboy has had it. Blew his ass in half. Alright. I'm gonna search real quick. I don't think there's anything else on here. We're in caution. We can go ahead and use this. Okay. Always make sure to shoot downward at their feet with that, because I have shot it directly at them before and it go in between them and split them. It's crazy.
Gotta get out of here. much they miss her.
Leon, you're such a simp. Leon's a simp.
Leon?
Hey. We made it.
Just like I said we would.
So that's gonna do it, guys. That is the Leon playthrough for Resident Evil 2 Remake. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and tune in on the next set of videos where we'll have the Resident Evil 2 playthrough for Claire. And you will notice that while I'm gonna say 50% or maybe even more like 75% is pretty much the same, there are some very, very, very unique differences. Some areas that Leon never gets to go to that Claire does. Some areas that Leon gets to go to and Claire does not. Quite a different storyline altogether. As I'm sure you all were wondering who that small kid was with Claire there at the end. You get to find all of that out. So again, while it is the same game and while much of it is the same, there is a lot of it that is different and unique, and we'll get to see all that on our Resident Evil 2 for Newbies playthrough as Claire. So thank you so much for watching. We'll wait until the end of this. I cannot remember if there's like a clip after this or if it just goes directly into our rating. I'm sure our rating was not great. The way this game judges you, which I always thought was kind of stupid myself, but the way it judges you is on, the biggest thing is time, which I've always thought was crazy because honestly, as I mentioned before, I'm a bit of a completionist. So I always like to look around to grab anything that I can grab. I want to make 100% sure that when I'm done with a game, you know, on this particular playthrough, you guys actually saw me leave behind one red herb in the nest area and one small item, whatever it was, in the police station. But I can promise you, the first time I went through this game, I got everything. I mean, I went through it with a fine-tooth comb. There was not one single thing left behind. And while I do believe that's the smartest way to go through a game, period, especially a game like this where everything, you know, you're kind of running tight on your supplies, this game judges you on speed. And to me, that really makes no sense, because it's not about how quickly you can get through it as it is to me about how much you get to experience. But alas, that's the way it judges you, is on speed, on the amount of deaths you had, and on the amount of saves that you have. So in order to get like an S ranking, which is the highest, you know, that you can get in this game, you have to do it under like a certain amount of time. I think it's an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. You can't have over like 5 deaths, which I'm pretty sure we didn't have over that anyway, as far as the death ratio. Now, we did save quite a few times because I wasn't going for an S ranking here. I was going to show you guys the game, but it would not be a big issue to save less and to get under whatever that maximum save amount is. But you know, again, if I made this game, I would make it to where your rating was based on, you know, all items collected or all areas cleared, or, you know, something like that, as opposed to time. But in any event, that's the way that they handle things. So I'm sure that our grade is going to be maybe a C or something like that. We'll just have to wait and see. But as far as an overall remake in a game, I think this game is done brilliantly. The fact that you can play through it as 2 different characters offers tons of replayability, because obviously most people are going to play through it at a minimum of 2 times to play through it with both characters. And then there's also replayability in things that you can unlock and getting different ranking. Having that ranking system alone offers replayability, because people are obviously going to want to play through it to try to get the absolute best rating. So there's replayability there. The graphics were amazing. The sounds were amazing. Like when you first enter the police station, you're going down that hallway, you're hearing things go bump in the night, and you're not quite sure what's going on yet. Just everything about this remake just screams, I mean, near perfect to me. In a 9 out of 10 system, I would probably give it either an 8 or a 9. The Resident Evil 3 remake that we played through, that, you know, I have that playlist on my channel as well. I was a huge fan of it. A lot of people discussed how they had cut so much of the game out from the original. And I played through the original, and I have to say they did cut quite a few areas out. And a lot of people talk about, well, how quickly you can get, it's very short, the Resident Evil 3. And that's true to a sense, because I personally played through that game in Inferno mode in under an hour. But that's because I chose to do that. I was speedrunning at that time. But my very first playthrough was like 6 hours, 6.5, 7 hours. So it's all a matter of perspective. Yes, it can be a super quick experience, but it also can be a drawn out experience if you go through and do everything and find everything like I did my first playthrough. And even though I really liked the Resident Evil 3 remake, I would not give it as high a score as I gave this game. Like I said, if this game was an 8 or a 9 out of 10, I would score the Resident Evil 3 remake probably a 7 or an 8. With that being said, of course, I think it was just recently announced that they are planning on remaking Resident Evil 4. Now that's where I personally take an issue, because my niche, if you want to call it that, is horror survival games. Here we go. Ooh. So if you guys watch me play through as Claire, you'll see what that's all about. Yeah, we got a B. Okay, so not a C, but still. But anyway, my niche is horror survival games, and for anyone who is familiar with the original Resident Evil franchise, most people know that, like in part 4 is where they start pulling away from the whole horror survival genre and start getting more into action. And not only that, but it's a completely different background, a completely different setting. Like in your first 3 games, it's about a zombie outbreak taking place in Raccoon City, and you know, all the beasts and creatures that were created by the Umbrella Corporation that we didn't even know existed. And you know, it all has the same premise, basically, what would happen in the event, you know, of a zombie outbreak. And then Resident Evil 4 has you going to a city, and all this takes place, the first 3 games take place right here in the good old heart of the USA. Resident Evil 4 has you going to Spain, to some small little village, to rescue a kidnapped daughter of the President of the United States from a bunch of basically possessed villagers. And you now have the ability to spin kick zombies, and they're not even like, the whole thing is just, it's insane to me. It's where the original lost me. And as a game by itself, a standalone game, I thought the gameplay on Resident Evil 4 was great. But as a Resident Evil game, it's where the entire franchise took a big ass right turn that completely lost me, and I did not become a fan again until Resident Evil 7, which is where they came back to the original survival horror aspect. And to this day, as much as I love the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes that have recently come out, Resident Evil 7 is by far my favorite Resident Evil game, period. And I don't think, unless something really, really strange happens, I don't think there will be a game that comes out that overtakes that for me. Unless, not only is Capcom working on remaking Resident Evil 4, and unless there's just some really strange turns in it and some big twists away from the original game, I'm gonna play it, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know how big of a fan I'll be. But fortunately, Capcom is also working on Resident Evil 8, and from what I understand, Resident Evil 8 is supposed to be more along the lines of Resident Evil 7, first person view, back to more of the survival horror. And so there's a possibility there that I might like that game more than Resident Evil 7, but we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, for now, this has been the Resident Evil 2 for Newbies playthrough as Leon. Be sure and check out the entire playlist of these games. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Be sure and check out the Resident Evil 2 playthrough as Claire, and then the Resident Evil 7 playthrough, which we'll be going through next. And again, I'll have these all separated into a nice, neat playlist where you can go to YouTube, hit play on the playlist, and just sit back and relax if you'd like, and watch it from beginning to end. So thank you so much for watching. This is House Arrest Pro. As I mentioned before, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you so much for watching.